I am so excited to be here with you. Just getting everything set up. I think I actually am ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and jump on in. My name is Lee. I have a ton that I am going to be going through with you today to be able to answer your questions about creating a passive income stream online. We're going to be talking all about what is passive income? What does passive income mean? What does that passive mean? Because a lot of people think that passive income is means that you don't have to lift a finger, that you don't ever have to do anything, and that's just not true. Like, if I told you that you could make a ton of money and not have to do anything, like that's not real, right? And so we're going to talk exactly about what passive income is. This is my website here at any time, empoweredpassiveincome.com, to be able to check out the products that I have that can help you make income passively, that can help you be able to build an online business, to learn the skills to be able to make money online, because our whole world is going digital. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Lee, and I am a stay-at-home mom of 4, and I have been looking the last 14 years. My oldest is 14, and I have been looking for ways to be able to make money from home for 14 years. And so I finally found something that works. I have tried it all over the last 14 years. I have searched high and low. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. My name is Lee. Let me know where you're from. I'd love to know where it is that you're tuning in from. I am in Washington State. It is beautiful here. We're going to have a gorgeous day. My kids are still asleep because it's early morning. And so this is part of my work day, which we're going to be talking about because it is passive, but you're still putting in work ahead of time, work on your schedule. And so that's really what passive income is. It's not about you ever having to not do anything, right? It's about you being able to create the life that you want to live, to be able to create income around your schedule, around your family. Maybe you've got another job, maybe it's creating income around that other job, whatever that looks like for you. That's really what passive income is being able to have an income stream that's out there working for you. We're going to be talking about a whole, automation system and how to be able to bring in money through an automation system that doesn't require you to have to go out and chase customers, that doesn't require you to have to go out and DM people, that doesn't require you having to go and hear no, like you might with some other ways of making money, like, network marketing. If you've done any sort of MLM, you might be used to really hearing the word no. This is completely rejection free because it is all based on an automated system that's out there working for you. And that is really how that passive income comes in. I'm going to be breaking all of this down for you today. But again, this is the website where you can go to empoweredpassiveincome.com. Thank you so much for being here with me this morning. Again, I am Lee. I'm in Washington State. So we're going to go ahead and get started. So I mentioned already that my kids are asleep because it's still early morning here on the West Coast. And so this is why this works so well for me as a stay-at-home mom, is because I'm able to work around their schedule. I'm able to, work in the pockets of my day or get up before they're up and be able to get the majority of my work done. 90% of my work will be done by the time they're up and here in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with this. So the very first thing that you need to be able to create passive income, or to create really any income, is being able to have a product that is highly in demand, right? That goes for whether you're selling a physical product, a digital product, whatever that is. But for me, I offer digital products. Now, our whole world is going digital. Everything is going online. Everything has turned digital in our world. Like, I think you would probably agree to that, right? And so the very first thing is to have highly in demand products. And so all of these products are in the e-learning industry. So they're geared around being able to serve the audience that is looking to be able to make money from home, who's looking to be able to build an online business. So again, everything is going digital, and this is highly demand products. This is actually a $1.2 billion a day industry. So it really, if you want to have success with building a business where you can bring in passive pay, you really need to be serving where there is a demand, right? Being able to offer products where there is a demand for those products. And there is a huge demand for this because right now, $1.2 billion a day. Welcome. Thanks for joining in. And this is only set to grow. So this is down here right now, and it's set to really take off over the next couple of years. And so this is the 2024 number, but by 2027, this number is projected to be at 3 billion per day. Like, to understand the incredible amounts of money that are being spent in this industry. So this is 1.2 billion per day. And then it's going to be in a couple of years at 3 billion per day. Like, that is an incredible amount of money that's being spent literally every single day online. And so why not you? Why not you be able to make a piece of that, like even a small portion of that, right? And so that could really, help you to be able to be in an industry that's highly in demand, to be able to have income that's coming in passively. I'm going to be sharing with you exactly how this comes in passively, exactly how you can make sales. But what I offer are 4 different products. And so these products, they're all at various price points. I'm gonna go ahead and spill the beans. The most exciting part about this is our very best selling product is our $900 legacy builder. So that's $900 coming in to your bank account. All of these numbers that I'm going to be sharing with you, these are all at 100% profit. So it's not going to some. You're not having to wait for payments. You're not having to lose a whole bunch of money to somebody else. Like, if you've worked for with an MLM, nothing against that, nothing wrong with that. But you're doing all of the work and you're making a small portion of those profits, right? With this is 100% profit because you own the products. It's what is called master resale rights. And I had never heard of this before. So our very best selling product is that $900. And then we've also got products at $600, $300, and $100. So I actually have 4 different income streams that I have set up on autopilot. And these are 4 different income streams that I'm able to see, hitting my bank account through my automated system. So we're going to be talking about, how this whole automation system works, how it can work for you. But I have made, sales at all of these different levels because I have those 4 income streams and because I have the automations set up for those. Again, these are highly in demand products and they are all in the e-learning industry. So the $100 is our launch pad. And this is just, to get started for somebody who's like, yes, I would love to be able to have an online business. I would love to be able to start an online business. This is kind of the starting point to help them get started. And then all the way up to our legacy builder. This is like the complete business in the box where you're going to get every single piece that you need to be successful online. So you're going to get, how to market on every single platform, every single social media platform. You're going to get, how to build an email list, how to build a following, how to create your own products if that's something that you wanted to do down the road, and you wanted to create your own coaching program or a program or course, then or your own digital products, then that's going to be the solution for you. But this one here is our best selling product. And so I want to explain this because it is when you understand how this works and what you get, is totally makes sense. It took me 2 days. I found out about this on May 20. And then by 2 days later, May 22 is when I jumped in. And I those first couple of days between May 20 and May 22, I couldn't sleep because I was like, if I don't try this and let this go by, I'm seeing amazing results. I'm seeing other people have success with it. People I know have success with this. If I don't at least give it a try, I'm never going to know what could have happened. And so I did jump in. I have made sales at every single one of these levels. This by far has gotten me the majority of the income that I've made so far. Again, this is our $900 legacy builder. But when you understand how this works, so with this, you're not only going to get that product, but you're going to get income streams for all of these. So that's how I have those 4 different income streams. That's how I have $900, $600, $300, $100 hitting my bank account, is because with the legacy builder level, you get access to having all 4 of those income streams. You get access to all 4 of those products. And the way that master resale rights works is that you have the right to be able to sell that product as your own. So that is, what master resale rights are. Maybe you have heard of PLR. So that's private label rights. And a lot of people do that, like if they're trying to sell a planner or they're trying to sell, I don't know, other little digital products like that. You usually have to go in and change the fonts and change the color and that sort of thing. With master resale rights, it's actually all done for you. You don't have to go in and rebrand or touch anything up. And so these products, they're all ready to go. And you don't have to do anything. So you literally like pick which level, pick which, product is going to best fit your goals. If you're the person that's like, okay, I just want to get in and get started, that's going to be the launch pad. But if you're the person that's like, hey, I would love to be able to have $900 hitting my bank account. And if you would have asked me about 9 weeks ago and said $900, like I would have said, hey, that's too good to be true. I actually did say that was too good to be true. Like it's got to be, something's up with this. Like this, $900, that's not real. And so, but it has happened to me. Like I've had this hitting my bank account now a couple of times, and you will not know what that feels like until you experience it. So during that time period of from between May 20 and May 22, when I was like, do I do this? Do I not? Like, do I let this opportunity go by and then, get months down the road and go, what happened had I jumped in? What would have happened had I bet on myself? What would have happened had I taken that risk? And I have tried everything. So I understand like that coming into it. If you've been out there and you've been trying different programs, you've been trying different courses for 14 years, I have tried to find an answer. I have tried to find a way to be able to make money from home passively. And I've searched that long and have not found anything. I've tried tons of things, but none of them, work. So I was totally skeptical going into this. But once I understood, hey, all I need to do, I'm not only getting an income stream of 900, but I'm getting the 600, 300, 100. All I need to do is be able to sell this once in order to make my money back. So for me, then when I realized that, I'm like, this is basically no risk. Once I do that, my money's back. I'm not out anything. That's all it would take for me to be able to jump in, check this out, like see if this will actually work for me. And I have gone way beyond like just, just selling one, just breaking even. I've sold not just one of these, but 2 of these, plus I've sold all of these other ones. And literally, like anybody can do this. I had to go as part of it. You can pick which social media platform you like to be on. I'm going to be talking more about this. I'm getting way ahead of myself because I'm so excited because this has literally changed my life. You can pick whatever social media platforms that you want to be on with this. But for me, I wanted to be on TikTok because other people in our community were having so much success with it. I'm like, okay, I'm going to give this a try. I didn't have the app. I actually didn't want the app. I didn't want to. I'm not a social media person, so I had to go out, get the app, create an account, and start, brand new from scratch. And I'm seeing results there. I'm seeing money come in, on basically a brand new account. It's, it's been there for, maybe not quite 2 months now. But to be able to build that up and have the skills to be able to bring in income through that platform, like this can work for anybody. You don't have to have a following. That's what I'm trying to say, is that you do not need to be, an influencer. You do not need to have gobs of followers to be able to make money through this method. This is a simple step-by-step blueprint that anybody can follow. We have people in our community. We've got grandmas, we've got 78-year-old guys, we've got, tons of people in their 60s and 70s doing this and having success with it. And I'm, the whole time before my first sale came in, I kept looking at them and going, okay, they can do it. They're making money from this. I can do it. They can do it. I can do it. And I just kept telling myself that, okay, I'm going to keep going when I'm not seeing results. And it was about 4 weeks from, well, less than 4 weeks from the date of when I joined. It was actually like maybe 3.5 weeks when that first sale came in. And it was at this launch pad level, but $100, it's pretty much like we can't go eat out as a family of 6 for that amount, right? But it might as well have been $1,000 because I knew this system worked. I knew this automation worked, and I knew that I could bring money in passively for my family. And so the story gets even better because I was actually taking a little nap when I laid the baby down, and this $100 came in while I was laying there. And I packed up the kids, like after a few minutes later, got up, baby woke up. I'm like, we are going out to celebrate because I just, like, this came in on automation. It came in passively. I wasn't having to hustle harder. I wasn't having to work harder. I wasn't like actively working. I was taking in that, closing my eyes. I needed that. And so I packed the kids up. We went out to ice cream to celebrate. I'm like, yes, we are celebrating. This might as well be $1,000, right? So I take them out to ice cream. And while we are there, I kid you not, this came in $900. So in that single afternoon, in a matter of an hour and a half, $1,000 was hitting my bank account. There, with my kids, enjoying my kids celebrating, eating ice cream. I'd had the $100 come in, $1,000 in a matter of an hour and a half. And so this is why, I am telling you guys, this has changed my life, because I'm no longer, I'm going to jump back here in my story a little bit. I'm no longer having to sell things only for a couple of dollars. I'm no longer having to, sell things for $10. Like, how many items I would have to sell, how much work I would have to put in, how much time I would have to put in to be able to get to that amount. That it would take me forever. It would take me so long to be able to, get to 900, get to 1,000, even getting to 100. If you're selling like a low ticket item, if you're selling maybe a lip gloss, I don't know what it is. For me, it was selling used clothes. And so I had done that. I had worked that side hustle for 7 years, and I just kept having to work harder and harder and spend more and more of my time because, inflation keeps going up. We've more mouths to feed. We've got 4 kids now, and putting on the table these days is kind of a miracle, right? And then you've got all the other expenses that come along with kids and having a family. Add inflation on top of that, I was having to work harder and harder in order to just make ends meet. So with these products, again, there are 4 different products, and this is really going to depend on your dreams and goals and what you want to be able to get out of it. But for me, I knew that I wanted to jump in at the legacy builder level because I wanted to be able to really make a difference in my family's income. I wanted to be able to build that legacy. And I knew that if I came in at one of those lower levels, so for example, I was kind of trying to choose, do I do the legacy builder, the 900, or do I do the 600 digital mastery? Well, if I would have gone with the digital mastery, I would have left $1,800 on the table just over the last few weeks because 2 of my sales have been those legacy builder. And so, $1,800 I would have just missed out on because I didn't jump in and have that $900 product, which is again our best selling product. So it might be easy to think, I knew, I fell into this trap of thinking of, okay, $100 like that's probably a lot easier to sell, like a lot more people buy that. No, that is not the case. The $900, because it is the complete package, it is literally like every single piece. And as somebody who has tried it all, who has bought, course after course, program after program, if I would have had this from the beginning, this would have saved me so much money. It would have saved me so much time because it's literally like every single piece that you need to be able to have an online business, to be able to, if you wanted to create your own products, if you wanted to have your own programs, if you wanted to, whatever it is that you want to do. And we have people who are purchasing these who already have online businesses, who are going, okay, I don't get the whole email marketing thing. I don't know how to track customers. I don't know how to use social media. They're jumping in. We have people who are like, don't I don't have an online business, but I want to start an online business. I understand the world's going digital and I'd love to be able to, be able to take advantage of that. They're going and jumping in because they want to learn the skills to have an online business. And then the third type of people who are purchasing these products are people who are like, hey, I don't have an online business. I don't want to start an online business, but I would love to be able to have those master resale rights and have those income streams that are coming in passively. So the next piece of this, all of these products, again, these are all done for you. That's what master resale rights are. And so that is how you're able to make 100% profit. So because they're done for you, once you pick like which, if you want the legacy builder or the launch pad or the passive daily pay, digital mastery, one of those in between, you can check that off your list because your product is done for you. And so that's really what this is. I get a lot of people asking me, okay, I don't get it. Like, what are you selling? This is actually a learning and earning system. So just like you go to maybe get a haircut, you're not going to show up and the person's like, oh, I went to school, but I never, I've never used scissors on anybody. You're going to be my first. By the time they get there to, you going to sit in their chair, they've already had tons of experience along the way, right? They've practiced on mannequins. They've practiced on real people. And so that is kind of how this is as well, is you're going to be able to learn all of the skills to be able to have an online business, but you're going to do it in a way where you're earning and you're learning at the same time. So it is absolutely brilliant because there is nothing better than hands-on experience, right? You can sit in a classroom all day. I actually have a master's in engineering, so I know what it's like to sit in a classroom, and you can sit in a classroom all day and learn and learn and learn from, professor, reading books, attending class, but you're not ever going to get that experience. You're not going to get that real knowledge until you actually put what you're learning into practice. And so that is what I love about this program, is it's all earning and learning at the same time. So you're going to learn a little bit, implement, and then earn, implement, earn. And so what the analogy of this is, an apple, you cannot eat this all in one bite, right? You can't just take a bite of an apple. It's a little bit at a time. And so with this system, it's really about you taking that one bite at a time, one little piece at a time, because when you're trying to learn online business, and for me, jumping in and buying different various courses, it was super overwhelming. And then it was like, okay, what do I do now? What do I implement now? And then it's like, okay, might as well go and buy another course. Like, I need help with this other piece of it. This is not that way. This is super step by step. And you're going to be implementing as you're learning and being able to bring in income, as you're going through the process, as you're learning each piece of it. So it really is incredibly brilliant how this all is set up. And so again, it is 100% profit. It's not an MLM. A lot of people get confused of like, okay, it sounds too good to be true. It's too much money, but it's not an MLM. And the payments are coming directly to you. That is why you can make 100% profit. That's why you're not having to wait for like a commission payout 30 to 60 days from now. That's why, that money is hitting your bank account and immediately. So the next piece of this, again, those products are done. They're learning and earning is what they are. And so with the next step of this, you might be going, okay, how do I bring in sales with this type of product? How do I make sales passively on my kind of time frame, on my schedule, whether you're working a full-time job, whether you've got, other responsibilities. For me, I've got 4 kids, so I don't have, all day. I don't have gobs of time. I've got all of the mom things, cooking, cleaning, laundry, driving them around. And so with the second piece, this is what has been so powerful to me and why this has really been able to change my life, is because it's all based around creating a passive way to bring in those sales. And this is through your automation system. And so with the automation system, this all starts with your website. So again, my website's here. You may need to put in the 3 W's, depending on your browser, and then empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to be able to see this whole automation system in action. You're going to be able to see, which product might be right for you. And so the way this automation system works is you're going to have your own website, and then your potential customers, anybody who's interested, is going to go to your website, and they're going to put in their email and say, hey, yes, I would love to be able to have this income stream. I would love to be able to have this money coming in, $900, $600, $300, and that money coming in to my bank account on automation. They're going to be able to go in and check out those products. And this is all happening automatically behind the scenes. This is how I was able to, lay on the couch and have that $100 sale come in. It's how I was able to, take my kids out to ice cream and have a $900 sale come in. $1,000 just in a single afternoon. That all happened because I had that automation system set up. Now, I didn't have to go and create the automation system. I didn't have to go and create the website. I didn't, as soon as I found out the website's done for me, the automations are done for me, I'm like, yes, sign me up. I do not want to have to go out and create something. I do not want to have to go out and build a website. I do not want any of that. And so this is another piece of the puzzle where it's like, okay, this is done for me. The product's done for me. The automation is done for me. And the brilliant part about this is that you never have to hear the word no. So again, if you're from network marketing, if you've been in an MLM, you probably have gotten used to hearing the word no. And it can be, rejection, feel like rejection, right? With this is completely rejection free, because your potential customers are going through your automation system. They're going to your website, and then they're going to be hearing about the products. From this, when they put in their email, they're going to be taken to a video to learn about, if this is right for them, if it's good for them, and they're going to go, okay, yes, I can see myself doing that. Or they're going to be, okay, no, this isn't for me. They're going to click away. If they get your emails, they just unsubscribe. You don't have to ever hear the word no, right? And so having this automation system, this is really how this income stream is passive. It's how these income streams are coming in a passive way. And that is how, I'm able to bring in sales. It's how people inside of our community are bringing in sales on autopilot. So I've got a few more bullet points here that I want to get through, but I want to make sure that I show you what's happening inside of our community, because you've already heard my story, but I'm just one person, right? And so I want to take you inside of our community, because we have not just, 10 people having success. We have not just 100 people having success. We have literally thousands of people having success with this system. And so we actually have 31,000 people inside our community, which means there's somebody like you that you could connect with, get help from, maybe get an accountability partner. There is going to be somebody who has your same goals, who can relate to what the situation that you're in, maybe what it is that you're going through, what your background is, because everybody's coming in at this from a different place, from a different background. There's some people coming in from network marketing. There's others from, who had been in an MLM. I'm kind of neither of those. I had been, trying online business for 14 years, trying, various ways to be able to make money, and then working a side hustle on the side on top of being mom, and feeling so worn out because I was basically working around the clock between, trying to figure out online, trying to do the side hustle, trying to be a mom. And so, you're going to see all of these people. You're going to be able to see the wins. I'm going to take you down. Give me a second. Take me a second just to get you guys flipped around here. And I'm going to show you exactly, what it is inside of our community. So I want to first show you the products. So with this, again, I joined at the Legacy Builder program level. So I did get the Legacy Builder, which is our $900 income stream, Digital Mastery, which is our $600, Passive Daily Pay, which is our $300, and then the $100 Launchpad. So those are the 4 different products. And then like for me, I don't want to have to go through gobs of things. So when I found out after I joined the Legacy Builder, I don't ever have to touch these other ones because they're basically all included inside Legacy Builder. So that's the only place I need to go. It's going to make me log in here. But once you're in there, it's going to be, you know, just short little videos to follow along. This is going to help you be able to get set up. It's going to help you be able to get your website set up, your automation set up, because it's about 95% done. You just need to be able to go in and connect your website name. They're going to walk you through, you know, getting a website name. You need to be able to connect your payment gateways so that customers can pay you directly. But these are short little videos, like literally anybody can do. If a 78-year-old can do this, you know, you can do this, right? And so you're just going to go through super simple step by step. And then all of the training is in here. So starting your empire, setting up social media, finding your customers. And there's 3 pages worth of videos, and you don't have to go through this, like all of it at once before you start earning. You're going to go through one section, implement, and then move on. And so, you know, I'm probably about halfway through this on here, but I could continue. I will continue going down this, and then towards the end, that's where it gets to, like, you know, creating your own digital product, launching your own course and program, scaling your business. So it really does cover everything, you know, building a reoccurring income stream. But with all of these products, whether you join at the Legacy Builder or Launchpad, whatever level that is, you're also going to get access to our community. So this is where I want to show you kind of what's happening inside of our community, because this is way more than just purchasing a course and then being left on your own. This is a complete program. It's live and interactive. And I cannot tell you like how incredible this is, because all it takes to get into any of these products is a one-time investment. There's no ongoing cost. There's no like membership fee. You're getting ongoing, like live and interactive training. You're getting mentoring from 6-figure and 7-figure earners inside of our community for no cost, for basically, you know, just for you joining. And you cannot go I'll tell you that you cannot go anywhere else and get that. I was looking at programs where, you know, it was going to be hundreds of dollars a month just to, you know, be part of the membership, just to be able to get mentoring. This is all free. So we've got mentoring, we've got training happening on almost a daily basis. We've got tech calls. We've got, and if you join at the Legacy Builder level, you also get another mentoring call. And those are amazing because we're able to jump in with like-minded people. We're put in breakout rooms where there's like 5 to 7 people. So you can connect and get to know other people inside of our community, because this is a huge community. Tons of people who are having success with this, with, you know, 31,000 people there. And so in addition to, you know, the products, there's also a classroom here where there's, you know, tons more training. So right now we're going through a 90-day success sprint. Ignore my progress here. I have been doing those every single day, faithful to do those every single day, because where else can you go and get mentoring on a daily basis from a 7-figure earner? I just don't click the complete when I'm done, apparently. So, but these 90-day success sprints, they're happening every 90 days, and they're just a focused time for us to be focused on our goal and how we're going to get there. And so that is the goal for this is $30,000 in 90 days. That is what the goal of this is. Other people are going to be, you know, maybe you're just starting out, your goal might be $10,000. There's other people in there whose goal over that 90 days is $100,000. So it's really, you know, kind of depends on you. But the goal of that is really, the base goal of it is 30,000. And then you can always, you know, change it for whatever you feel comfortable with, or something that's going to challenge you. So the thing I want to show you inside of our community, come in here, you know, there's a search bar to find anything that you need help with. There's, you know, people on here from around the world, with as many people as we have inside of our community. Again, there's going to be somebody like you, somebody that you can connect with, somebody that you can get help from. But this wins section of our community is so super helpful, because you can come in here and see all of the wins that are happening. I shared with you all my wins. And then you're going to come in here and see like hundreds and thousands of people posting their wins. New wins are happening. So you just saw me refresh 3 new wins. That was just in the last few minutes. So I got my first sale in 2 hours, another one in my first first week. Can't give up. You're going to just keep going through like $900. I was just about to go to bed. $900 sale came in. I did it. I made a sale. What an amazing week. You're going to see people who are coming in who are brand new and seeing those first sales come in, because when you get that first sale, that is the best feeling. So imagine, getting your automation set up. That could be set up today. And then, tomorrow you could be ready to start making payments. That's Friday, waking up with $300 on my account. July goal slayed under the week 1 giveaway for 90 days sprint. She said her goal was $5,000 for July. And she said she posted in faith because she had just started the program and she just made the sale. This was 2 days ago, where she hit not only her goal, but she $400 over her goal, and where she still had, a week left in the month. So $5,400 for July. And when she posted this, there were still 7 days left in the month. So at $200, she had $100 come in late last night, another $100 today, $300. But I could keep going through here. Another 900. Lizelle already smashed $17,000 in July. So this is she's in South Africa. So the number here for their currency is there, but 17,000 in US dollars. But you're going to see people from around the world. And so that's what happens when you're selling something digital, selling online, when you have an online business, is you have the potential to reach customers from around the world. It doesn't have to just be your friends and family. Like, this is not at all about begging friends and family to buy from you, or, even talking about hosting parties, any of that. Your customer reach really is around the world. And that happens because, the beauty of the internet, the beauty of social media, that we've got 5.5 billion people who are on social media. Jenny, it looks like she's in the Philippines, and she said she had $100 come in passively during a blackout from a typhoon. So amazing, and hope she stays safe. Marie, $30,000 in 2 months. So today was exactly 2 months for me. And with that sale today, she posted this a few days ago. It looks like she made $30,000. So Keisha, another $100 sale while sleeping. So this is the beauty of automation. This is the beauty of having a passive income stream set up. It's been an amazing week of wins. So this is Faith. She said, good day. I had my first of many $900 on Sunday. Monday, another 900. Wednesday, she had, so making $2,000 so far. This is Jamaican. So when you see million, it's not quite there, or it's in Jamaican dollars, not US, but there are people who are, going to be a self-made millionaire from this. People who are making 300, 400,000 in a single year. You do that for, just 3 years, you're a self-made millionaire, right? So it's so encouraging to be able to come through here. We've got Marsha, another 900. But you can go through page after page after page of these, of people having success with this program, and new people having success with this program, people who, have never had an online business before, people who don't have tech skills, people who, didn't have a website, didn't have a following, and jumping in and following a proven process, following this blueprint, and they're seeing success. It's not all going to happen overnight. It's not all going to happen instantly. This isn't a get rich quick scheme, but it's about you learning skills to be able to attract a daily paying customer. And because our number one product is that $900, that is the equivalent of, making, if you could jump in now and start learning the skills to make pay on a daily basis, to attract a daily paying customer, $900 a day works out to be $328,000 for the year. So think what that would do for your family. How would that make you feel a year from now to look back and say, I did it. I jumped in even when I was scared. I jumped in even when I didn't think I could do it. I jumped in even when I was skeptical, even when I had no tech skills, had no following. And I did this. I learned the skills to be able to attract a daily paying customer of $900. And I now have $328,000 in my bank account. What would that do for you? Could you, retire? Could you tell your boss you're not coming back? Could you book that vacation for your family? Yeah, you bet you could with that amount, right? And so that is really what this is about, is helping you build a passive income stream that is going to bring you in sales on a daily basis. And again, it's not just the $900. Like I have $600, $300, $100 hitting my bank account because with that legacy builder level, you do have all four of those income streams. So I'm going to try and quickly wrap things up here because my is getting ready to leave for work and I want to make sure that I am able to send him off, wish him a happy day. So again, I've got a couple more bullet points I'm going to get through really quickly, but website here to go check out the automation system, check out the products, get started. You could literally have your product and have your automation set up today. You could sit down, follow along with the step-by-step videos and have that set up by, this afternoon, by tonight, and be ready to start taking payments. So again, the website here, you may need to put in the 3 W's at the beginning and then empoweredpassiveincome.com. So the next step of this, because you have your products, because you have your automation set up, all you're doing during your day, during, when you're working, because this is, again, it's not about you not working. It's not about you not lifting a finger. What you're doing is following a 2-hour workday. So when I learned, okay, I can do this all in 2 hours a day. I can do it in the pockets of my day. I could do it, in one chunk in the morning and get it done with. So it's done. And like, I can be a mom and be present with my kids. When I learned that this is like a 2-hour workday, I'm going, yes, I need this. Yes, I do not want to be working around the clock. Yes, I would love to be able to have an automation system that's doing the rest of the work for me during those other 22 hours of the day. I would love to be able to have my life back during the other 22 hours of the day. I'm like, yes, I don't really care what this is. I don't care what I need to do. Something has to change, right? But this is so much simpler than you think. It's so much easier. I had made it into this big mountain of this is going to be really hard. This is going to be really difficult. These are scary things. These are hard to do things. And now looking back, a few short weeks later, I'm like, why was I scaring myself? This is way easier than I thought it would ever be. And so during this 2-hour workday, this is simply helping people discover this system, helping them learn about your website, helping them know okay, is this right for me? Is this would this be a good fit for my family? Do I want to have passive income? It's just simply getting them to go to their website and then put in their email. So as soon as they put in their email, they're a potential customer. They're going through your automation system and they're going to be able to say yes or no. You're not ever going to have to hear the word no, because they can just click away or unsubscribe if it's something that they're not interested. Or they could say, hey, yes, I would love this. Yes, sign me up. Yes, I am ready. And then at that point, they're going to be on your website and they're going to be paying you directly because you have those payment gateways set up, right? And so that's how you're making that 100% profit. And at that point, then they're able to say, hey, yes, I'm ready to jump in, sign me up. I'm ready to start today. Then they become your new customer. And that's how you're seeing $900, $600, $300, $100. And it's all happening because of this discovery system of you following our 2-hour workday, of following a proven process of completing your income earning activities. Because you could spend all day on this, but you really need to know what it is that's going to bring in those sales, what it is that's going to bring customers into your automation system. And so with this discovery system, it's simply, focusing on those income earning activities and completing those during those 2 hours. So for me, this consists of about 40, I've been doing about 45 minutes on a live to be able to answer any questions, just like what I'm doing right now. And then the other piece of this is creating content. And so we create 3 pieces of content a day. That might sound like a lot, but these are short little pieces of content. I am creating my content on TikTok. So if you go there, there's 3 pieces of content that I post every day. And they're short. They're like a minute, 2 minutes at the longest. There might be some a little bit longer, but they're super simple to do. And it's just simply sharing my story and sharing the background that I've come from, because you guys, this has changed my life, because I've come from a place of having to hustle all day, having to wear myself into the ground, of being exhausted. I couldn't be the type of mom that I want to be. I couldn't be the type of wife that I want to be because I was just so tired. And so to come into this, to have these products that are out there working for me, have this automation system that's out there working for me, have a way to bring in money passively, this has completely changed my life. Like, not just finances, but it's given me my time back with my family. It's given me my energy back. I don't have to be the tired mom. I don't have to be the worn out mom. I don't have to be the grumpy mom because I'm just so tired. And so, again, this is the website right here. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up. Empoweredpassiveincome.com. And I want you to know that you can do this. I believe in you. And I am actually, here for you. This is not just, okay, you're left hanging. You actually get mentoring from me because I want you to know that you have somebody, you have somebody that you can go to, and you have a place where you know that you're going to get help from. So in addition to our community, I do have my own group, my own way to be able to help you because I believe in you and I know that you can do this. So again, website is empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to go there, you're going to put in your email, and you're going to be able to see the products. You're going to be able to, decide if it's right for you and be able to go through the automation system. You're going to see exactly how this all works and what you're going to get as part of this. So I'm going to go ahead and wish you a happy rest of your day. And I am so excited for you. There are good things in your future. All right. Have a fabulous day and see you soon.